Hi, thanks for the question. No, I never had a history of high blood pressure. I never had a history of high cholesterol. I never had a history of heart disease. My family has a history of heart disease. My mother, my grandmother, my aunts died from heart disease. My sister has heart disease, but they were all lifelong smokers. And so I think I just always thought, well, they had heart disease because they smoked, and I smoked for a few years when I was a teenager, but I quit really young. And so I just thought, I was good. Um, I never had anything else. I did have, because I have insomnia, and sometimes when I have a bout of insomnia and I don't sleep well for days at a time, my blood pressure will go up like to around borderline. It doesn't go sky high, but it will go up to borderline. And so I did take a water pill kind of prophylactically so that if I had a bout of insomnia, my blood pressure didn't go up. But that was it. But so the thing I want to talk to you about, my risk factor was stress. I have so much stress in my life, and I have lived a very, very stressful life for a lot of years. For most of my adult life, my life has been extremely stressful, and I didn't know how to get rid of it. And I accepted things that I should have never accepted. It's kind of a typical conversation between my family and friends and I that I need to get rid of stress in my life. And it has been for a long time. And I honestly, I didn't know how. I just felt like it was all so much out of my control. I could do what I could do, but the rest of it was out of my control. And so I think I just thought I was bulletproof. I think that I just thought that I had lived with stress for so long that I was just okay. And I don't think that I took the correlation between stress and heart disease seriously enough. I can tell you that for sure. I did not take the correlation between stress and heart disease seriously enough. And that's why I'm here. I'm here because of the stress in my life. And so my risk factor was stress. I go every single year and I get my checkup. I do my labs. I check all of these things, and everything is always great. So, what I really, really want to encourage you to do is watch the stress in your life, because that is my one risk factor. And in hindsight, I don't know. Well, in hindsight, I do know how I could have changed it, actually. I couldn't see it at the time, how I could do it. I couldn't see a way. And so now I'm going to have to find a way, because I want to live a long, healthy life with these new arteries of mine. So, the one thing I would say, seriously, take stress. We hear it all the time that stress kills, and I don't think we take it seriously. We assume that it's going to be high cholesterol, high blood pressure, it's going to be smoking, it's going to be something like that. And for me, it really was stress. So, uh, take that connection seriously between stress and heart disease, because now here I am, and I'm here because of stress. And if I could go back, I would have figured out a way to cut the stress out of my life a long time ago. But here I am now, and now I have to figure it out today. So please take that connection seriously. If you have an overwhelming amount of stress, find a way. If you can't see a way, find a counselor, find somebody to talk to, but find a way to take the stress in your life seriously, because that was my risk factor, stress. Thanks so much for your support, for your comments, your prayers. I appreciate them so much. This has been a very scary and difficult time. It's been stuff has happened that's been very traumatic. And so every single comment, every single word of encouragement, message, prayer, every one of them means the world to me, because this has been really, really hard. Thanks so much. Have a good night.